What's up, everybody? Earlier this week, we got the brand new Season 15 of Apex, and with that came the new Legend Catalyst. And we're going to talk about today whether or not I think she's meta. So first, we're going to run over to the firing range, kind of get a preview of her abilities while I talk about what her abilities do and what she's got going on for her, and whether or not she's meta. So let's jump into the firing range and look at her tactical. We can't really look at her passive, but we'll talk about it, and we'll also talk about her ultimate as well. So I'll see you over in the firing range. Alright, so the big thing with her that we can't demonstrate is her passive, but her passive is reinforcing doors. You can reinforce a single door, you can reinforce both double doors, you can, if one door is broken, you can just reinforce that gap on the double doors, and you can reinforce no doors. And all the reinforcement does, instead of 2 kicks, it's 4 kicks that knock down the door. But things such as Sheila, Black Hole, things like that still do the same amount of damage and destroy the whole, destroy the door in the exact same way. So that's the passive. The tactical here is her ferrofluid. When you throw it out here, this does 15 damage when enemies run through it. And as well as doing 15 damage, it also slows them. And the damage, of course, I don't know what the noise is in the firing range. The damage, of course, pops up on your screen. You can kind of see where they're at. You'll know they're running through the trap. And then the only way to destroy it is that little ball that's floating in there. I guess I can't destroy my own. You have to shoot that ball that's in there to destroy it if you see an enemies. And then, of course, you can just destroy it yourself with the button. And so when you throw it, it's going to go horizontal. So if you're trying to block a door, make sure you're looking right at the door. Because it's always going to fall horizontal, and then you can destroy that. So let's go ahead and go charge her ultimate, and we'll talk about her ultimate. Of course, you can launch pad over it. You could Valk jetpack over it. You can go over any of those, and it won't do anything. They're pretty easy to even jump over if you just have a ledge. I don't think you can really slide or run and jump over it. So here we have our ultimate. Looking at the ultimate here, you can see the line. It shows you the direction which it's going to go. So you throw our ultimate down here. And you can't see through it at all, of course. You can shoot through it. Let's see if I can line up a dummy shot. Right. Yep, so you can shoot through it here. When you're in it, it affects your vision when you go through it. It even affects your own vision, as you can see. Obviously, it affects everyone's vision. It also does damage and stuns people going through it. But the workaround for that is Horizon can actually queue over it. If you can get over it, you can jump pad over it. Newcastle wall, if you go through the Newcastle wall with it, if you do the wall just on the other side, you'll get stunned, but if you do the wall far away, it won't stun you. You can Lobo bracelet through it. You can, any ability that makes you not touch it will go right through it. And then obviously with the Newcastle wall, you have to go far with it. But anything that makes you touch it, like if you jump pad but you go into it, or you Valk jetpack but you don't go over it, you go through it, it's going to stun you and you'll get the same effect. So there is ways through it. And then it's supposed to stop scans, at least that's what we thought. It will block, it'll block Seer's Q, but it won't block his heartbeat, and it doesn't block his ultimate. It does block Bloodhound scans. And then when there's a Gibby bubble, it actually goes over the bubble. The bubble doesn't stop it, but it goes over and around the bubble. So there is ways to counter it. But when you look, the biggest problem with it is if you have some sort of wall. Let me go down here to demonstrate this better. The ultimate doesn't go up and over a wall. It just stops at the wall. So if you do it right here. Okay, it goes up that wall. That was a bad example. It has to be a solid, tall wall. It will get stopped, like if you're by a building. I guess it goes over a rock. So it might only be buildings and not terrain. I don't know what that lag is. I'm in firing range. So that's wrong. So it will go over terrain like that, but it won't go, like, up a building. Unless they patched that recently. So do I think she's meta? I think she's viable. I don't know if she's meta. In a second, I'm going to go ahead and attach a clip from where her ultimate actually won a game for us. It was only my second game on with her. It did win us a game. It was a nice win. And so I definitely think she's viable, but because her ultimate's so easy to counter with different abilities, it doesn't block Heartbeat from Seer. It doesn't block his ult. I think she's viable. I don't think she's meta. I think the meta is still going to be the exact same since they didn't make legend changes, but she's definitely a viable legend if you want to try out for yourself. So that's all I got to say about her. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the clip from her winning us the game. But try out for yourself. Let me know what you think. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more. And check me out on Twitch. It's going to be linked down below. I'm out playing Apex, Call of Duty. Come check me out on Twitch. Anytime I'm on Apex, I probably will be playing her for at least a little while. So if you want to see her live in action, just keep an eye on my stream for when I'm on Apex. And that being said, I also have my TikTok and Instagram linked down below, which I use almost daily, as well as my Twitter. But I will see you on Divided Moon. Broken Moon. Sorry. Get frying. Have a good day. Bye.
Oh, they have to cross through my wall.
Crack.
Good, good, good. I'm popping a bat. The other guy's hurt bad too. I'm coming back to you though.
Pierce their hearts. And the feet.
Here I go.
Pierce their defenses.
The Horizon, Q over it. Loba cracked. Knocked.
Enemy down. My shields need a bit more.
They're shooting at me.
Loba cracked again.
Reloading.
Got this.
Crack. One.
Oh, she's one.
I'm not.
Let's go.
There we go.
Yes!
You're the kill leader.
GG! You guys are so good.
That wall saved it.
Goated.
Yeah, for sure. Well played, my man. Well played.
That felt
You
good.
are the Apex
New legend.
champions.
Good for shit like that.
Dude, I just got freaking thirsted, but you guys just clutched it.